Once you check that box, E-Rock, we're ready to go, brother.
Boom.
Once it's got the check mark in there, you good.
All right. We ready to go?
Ready, man. I was just messing with this daggum mercenary, man, but I wanted to make sure you got it. You got it? Everybody, everything good?
We good.
You
All
check
right,
that box?
on 1.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Hey guys, this is your boy Erok X, the Don King of Xbox, the hype man for the Xbox brand, and the meanest man on Twitter. And it's great to be back here tonight with the new legal Di-RREC Gaming, man. And we're going to talk about these subjects tonight. We're going to do some gaming. He's going to be streaming. I'm going to be following along and listening. We haven't done a show together in a long time. He's got a ton of topics he wants to talk about tonight. And hopefully in the next hour and a half or 2 hours, we can entertain you and we can get some things clear and have clarity on what's going on out here in the gaming community and some new announcements that have been made, man. So a lot of people are excited and hyped up about some new announcements that have been made. But to me, there ain't no new announcements have been made because Microsoft already made these announcements like 2 years ago. You know what I mean? So I mean, we going to keep it real. We're going to dig in with this man. We're going to discuss these subjects, and I want to give a shout out to all our people in our community. You know who you are, man. I normally do shout outs, but like my boy Direct always says, we should be getting shout out. So you know what I mean? I'm gonna let him take over now and introduce himself. Y'all already know who he is. He don't need no introduction, man. He's the most passionate supporter of the Xbox community. He waves his green Xbox flag, and he don't never waver. He's not a neutral. He don't crisscross. And he tells you he ain't gotta be a neutral. He loves his Xbox brand the way you Nintendo guys love your Nintendo, and the way you PlayStation dudes hype up y'all PlayStation. This man stands his ground for Xbox, and that's why we respect him. And I'm gonna hand it over right now to the man himself, the new legal.
Hey, E-Rock, man, that was a beautiful introduction to Di-RREC Gaming, and I want to do this, man, straight up. Yo, E-Rock is one of these guys, man, out here. It's always bigging us up, man. And it's just a form of humbleness. It's a declaration and a description of the type of person that you are. So I wanted to do something, man, because I didn't want to shoot it across by text. I didn't want to shoot it by way of phone where it just disappears and it never comes back. So I wanted to do it on my platform, which I consider a plural platform. It's an Xbox platform. And so when I do this, it's only because, man, the same identical respect is there, except for Erok, man, to me, doesn't get the proper justice because I'm an Xbox fan. And when I do this introduction for him, it's at the bottom, deepest part of being a gaming enthusiast and a person that loves gaming, man. The way he introduces us all, man, it's not going unnoticed with me. So, man, hey, the guy is the Don King of these Xbox streets, the meanest man on Twitter. Nobody does it like Erok when it comes to representing the Xbox family, calling things out the way it is. He's always standing up in these streets, man. He uses the resources he has. He's not ashamed of it. If the guy has to use his phone, if the guy has to use something to record his videos, he does it because what it shows is that you don't have to be major to do major things. He is the hope of a person that is trying to get off on their feet. He doesn't try to make himself look better than anybody. He's here to let people know that, hey, man, I'm just like you. I may not have the resources. I may not have the top-notch rig. I may not have, all the gadgets and gizmos, the introductions and all of this stuff. But what Erok does bring to the table, man, that I truly respect, he brings that truth. And he doesn't shoot it from an article. You know, he doesn't shoot it from a naysayer, what somebody else has said. He shoots it from his own research and his own ability to understand reasoning. And for that, E-Rock, man, no, bro, I'm a fan of you, man. And I've been a fan of you for a long time, bro. And I never told you this stuff, man. But dude, you're relentless, bro. You're a tyrant, man, because you don't, bro, you hold no punches, man. And you do it out of truth. And it's just like, yo, you call it like it is. And we need more people like you, man, who are courageous like that, man, who you know, who don't sit there and think that, hey, man, I may not be as popular, so, you know, I can't say this stuff. Yo, we all human beings, man. There ain't nobody better than nobody, man. Ain't nobody famous. There's nobody making $1 million off this stuff, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Why come a man can't just say it like it is, man, and be truthful to who he is? And for that, man, E-Rock, I appreciate you, my brother. And it's an honor, always an honor for me to be around my brother right here that's put in work, man. I am my brothers, man, that put in work. It's an honor. And so I'm just glad, man, that you take it upon yourself out of your scheduling to come up on a platform that's designed for us Xbox fans, and you're able to do what you got to do, man. So I'm passing the mic back to you. I want everybody to know, even on this Di-RREC Gaming channel, this is the E-Rock Show, special edition. E-Rock, my topics, man. You nailed the first one right out the gate. I can't even believe you knew that one. But yeah, that was kind of like a comment. Microsoft gets no credit. Another one of my topics is cloud gaming finally here when it was joked at, laughed at. And what's up, man, with all this, all of a sudden now people are just amazed by, you know, what all these other companies are doing with gaming when Microsoft already has told everybody, yo, you just sit back and wait. We'll let people go first. We're a humble company because we know that everything that we have is integrated. It's not something that's coming off of a third-party waiver or, you know, some kind of, third-party collaboration that, that they want a partnership with and make things happen. Microsoft comes in, they get some patents, or they're gonna take it over. They're gonna design it. They're gonna customize it, just like they do with these chips. You know, they may do business with AMD, but they turn around and make that chip theirs. They can do it. And so those are the few little topics, man, that I have in my mind. The first one you had is a very familiar one. So I won't pass the mic to you, man. And I'm here to sit back and listen to my brother, man, E-Rock. One of the strongest guys out here. And please, man, please get out here and subscribe to our man's, man. He's got a great following, cast of Xbox support, and he might have some followers that hate him, but man works hard for everything he does. He's shown us all that we don't have to have these top scale looking videos just to put your voice. Yo, we're not even looking at the videos. We're listening to you, man. So, it's not even about the videos. It's about listening to what he's saying, He's having fun. He's gaming. He's always showing you gaming, and I can respect that. So, brother, man, here's the mic. Take it, man, and show, brother.
Hey, the elephant in the room, Google, one of the biggest internet companies on the planet other than Microsoft, as far as technical capabilities, as far as ability to master what the internet can do and get their services out there to people. They've announced Google Stadia, I guess, which is supposed to be streaming, gaming streaming. They've announced all of these specs about what it's supposed to be, and it's going to be cloud-based. Sound familiar, right? It's going to be cloud-based. So everybody was lost their mind. Everybody is losing their minds, and they're like, "Oh man, look at the specs. It's gonna be cloud-based gaming," and it's like, Microsoft told you about this like, I think I'm wrong with saying too. Microsoft told you about this like 5 years ago.
It's true.
Microsoft has been talking about this since like
About 2014. Well,
The ear-
what's the whole point of the
yeah,
Xbox One? To be honest with you, right?
the early days of the Xbox One. So Microsoft has been getting their Azure cloud service together, and Microsoft has been pioneering this, and now it's like, oh man, the cloud, it's over for I mean, it's never going to be over for consoles,
Right.
but the technology is going to leap forward. Like,
Right.
case in point, man. Somebody was telling me, uh, one of those fools on Twitter, Jabari Clark, one of them PlayStation dudes, and a lot of these guys, man, a lot of these gamers you're going to encounter on Twitter, they live in the past. They constantly live in the past, and living in the past isn't being a retro gamer or anything like that. That's honoring gaming. To me, those guys are keeping gaming alive. Living in the past is 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 staying stuck in a yesterday type of mindset. So this guy Jabari Clark was like, "Yo, man, as an Xbox dude, you can't tell me legal that you don't miss the Xbox 360." I told him I don't miss the Xbox 360. The Xbox 360, I can't go back to the Xbox 360. Are you serious? Like the OG Xbox One, the ghetto Xbox One, the big VCR, the brick, did more than the Xbox 360 could ever dream of. We never dreamt of a system that seamlessly switches from you watching YouTube to playing a game to you watching a Blu-ray to you being online, just boop 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 boop. We never had that before, bro. So
Right.
so if that was unimaginable 5 years ago, why is it unimaginable to imagine Xbox being just a controller in the future, and you hitting a button and a menu popping up on your TV with your library of games? They're already doing this is happening. This is happening now as we speak. I'm sure legal, you already know about this. They're doing a discless Xbox One. I don't know
Right.
when it's coming out, but what was rumor has now become fact.
Exactly.
Which was rumored has now become fact. Are y'all listening to what I'm saying? Xbox told y'all this was coming a while ago. Always on future. And guess what's going to happen when you get this Google Stadium, if it ever sees the light of day? Because we've been here before with the Ouya, the Phantom. We've been here before. But if this ever sees the light of day, guess what? Your connection is going to always be on.
That's right.
Digital rights management, DRM, is a part of your life that y'all all went ape shit about 5 or 6 years ago, because Microsoft saw the future. They saw that the future was digital. They saw that the future was digital, right? And everybody fought against that, like Jabari Clark. Oh, you can't tell me that you don't miss your 360. Y'all been fighting against this forever. Y'all stuck in this frame set of, and I'm not knocking anybody who got physical copies of anything, because I know a lot of dudes that are collectors. He bought all of these guys. I think Legal collects. There's this guy in Australia who his whole crib is a video game museum. So God bless these guys, because they're keeping the physical part of gaming alive. But I'm a guy who likes less clutter in his life.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very Spartan in my own life, the way I live. Like a female really wouldn't like living with me because I'm so Spartan. Like, I don't have a whole lot of shit around. I like shit clean and spotless. But
Yeah.
I mean, so this digital life is for me. But like, the fact that we're finally getting a discless Xbox, like this was all, the pieces are all coming together now of why they invested so heavily in this Azure cloud server, of
Right.
why Microsoft been buying up all of these first party developers. Because when Google finally, and again, if people get so excited about maybes, if Google goes ahead and releases this thing, Microsoft will already be technologically ahead of them. They will already be technologically ahead of them, because they've been planning for this for years. So
Right.
the haters of this and the Xbox say, well, the cloud didn't work for Crackdown. See, y'all going to go ahead and do two developers, even though I was
Yo,
Not a
E-Rock, you
hell of a
going in and
problem with
out.
Crackdown. Crackdown was
E-Rock, you went in and out. You went in and out.
but that Crackdown is not
Yo,
of what
E-Rock,
the
your
file could
microphone.
truly do.
Yo,
Now,
E-Rock, can you hear me? E-Rock, can you hear me? E-Rock, can you hear me?
yeah.
Your mic is bouncing. I just want you to.
Oh, it's
I just
bouncing?
want you to. Yeah, you might have to repeat because he was breaking in and out. I was even not hearing you there for a minute. So I just want you to
Can
make
you
sure you
hear me
check
now?
it. Yeah, just keep a
Okay.
check on it. I'll let you know if I hear anything. But go
Okay.
ahead and repeat what you're saying, brother.
Anyway, man, basically what I was saying is Microsoft told y'all this was coming 5 years ago, but nobody wanted to listen to them. But now cat's ears is wide open because Google is mentioning it. I just find it hypocritical. Again, I told you in a video I made that I think the gaming culture is basically dying off because people are becoming stupider.
Right.
Microsoft told y'all 5 years ago that this digital cloud-based future was coming and y'all laughed at them. And now here comes Google Stadia basically following in Microsoft's footsteps again. So, I mean, that's my thoughts on it, man. I mean, Microsoft has always been leading and everybody else has always been following, like the legal said. So, there, I mean, is Google Stadia going to be a threat to Microsoft? I don't think so. First of all, we got to see if the thing is even more than vaporware because we've been here before with the Phantom, with the Ouya. I don't even know y'all even remember those consoles. They were supposed to be the next future, the evolution of gaming, and we saw what happened. So there it is, man. That's my.
Bro, you nailed it, bro. With that, yo, what this thing's supposed to have been already online already, man. For like never going off, man. Staying on. You killed that part, bro. Because look, the very fact that Google is using Wi-Fi is that it was the whole point. And I said that, dude. I'm so tired of saying that I said this, man. You know. But I said that when that happened. I was like, do you realize how stupid people sound? And you want to know something? Like I said, man, Erok is Erok. It's nothing when he brings up people's names. Erok doesn't bring up people's name to bash nobody. He usually just talks about situation that he had. We're not here to draw no beef or nothing. He just does his thing. That's what we love about Erok. But here's the thing, the people that say stuff like what you was talking about concerning another system. My question is, I wonder how they're gonna react for a newer console. Isn't the whole point of technology to advance? Why would we miss something that's old technology? Why would I miss a 1984 Chevy Caprice when I can get out here and drive the new Chevy what is it, the Impala, and have a better gas rate to my miles, and things like that. Why would I miss stuff like that? Nobody's out here missing old technology, right? Nobody. So the thing is, man, it doesn't make sense. If that's the case, then go buy these old consoles when they come out. But keep playing those old games. They told us, man, that this stuff was gonna happen sooner or later. Microsoft was just pretty much trying to get us prepared for it. And if we would have sat there and really just took them, into consideration, we would have been well off, man. But as you can see, we took the long route, and here we are today, Erok, 2019, 6 years later. 6 years later, Erok. 6 years later, Erok. And we're finally to a point where we can say, well, look, man, cloud gaming. But it's old news, man. I mean, people got to get out of this notion that if it's not on their console, it's not real or it can't happen, You got to get out of that. You got to get out of that mentality, man, because it's going to make you look stupid in the end. And I'm telling everybody here today, I can't wait to serve that crow. Nobody's safe. This thing Microsoft has, where this xCloud's gonna be on all devices, like I said, where the Xbox was gonna be in the cloud and be using the cloud engine, uh, like I said, um, some people gonna get called out, man. An Erok, a secondary Erok, will have to happen, and I'm gonna call you out because you know a lot of y'all went to war with me. A lot of y'all laughed. A lot of y'all, you know, you just look stupid now. It's real quiet because you know once you dumb, man, you dumb. You can't fool dumb. So a lot of you guys got it coming, man, and it's just for the fun of it, man. You know, I don't care to call you stupid or whatever, man. It is what it is. You're gonna have to back it up. And see, we're going into an era, like I said, man, where all the talking is gonna end, man. It's gonna come down to what you're capable of doing on these sticks, man. If you're not gaming, you ain't buying games, you ain't playing these games, man. Shut up, man. We don't want to hear your opinions on nothing, man. And you ain't playing these games,
Thank
man.
you.
You know what I'm saying? You
Thank
the
you.
last person I want to hear, man. As a matter of fact, I don't even need to hear you because I'm gaming more than you are. So what makes you think I want to hear
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Why people think I need to hear them when I'm gaming more than they are? You know? I'm gaming. I got my man Erok up in here. I'm gaming. I don't stop gaming. This is what this channel is dedicated for. Gaming. You know, and you guys sit up here, man. A lot of you clowns sit up here. Y'all just used to that casual bull crap, man. That's what y'all used to not going unchecked, man. And you can't, you know, if that's okay if that's what you used to. You got cheerleaders backing you up. Yo, there's an old saying that birds of the same feather flock together. You know, you can call me and Erok names all you want to, but me and Erok, we produce. We don't just sit up here and talk, man. We do what we do. You know, and we show y'all what we do. And because of that, it's not a popular thing. It's not. But like I said, this is not high school. This is not a popularity test. This is gaming. And gaming only knows one thing, Erok, and that's results. If there's no results, man, you can say anything you want to say. But in gaming, it's all about results, man. And I love the way the industry is moving. Microsoft is steady on the climb of interest, and for a change, right, Erok? For a change, right?
Yeah.
People are talking about what Microsoft is gonna do for a change. E3 is all Microsoft. There's no competition. There's absolutely no competition. I can only imagine how Microsoft feels right now. Like, yo, they don't have to rush. They still got Xbox Inside to break forth the situation of announcing whatever console they want and or you know however they want to showcase the new one, Anaconda, whatever they want to do, man. They don't have no fear. They don't have to worry about nothing, man. All they have to do is prepare to get this thing knocked out, man. And once they do that, bro, all the laughing that they were doing to you, brother, first. Because Erok took all the laughing first. He took all the knives and arrows first. Not people like me. People like Erok. Want to take time again to say this again for the second time on my channel, on our channel. Get out here, man. Support my man Erok. He's got a great channel. He's an Xbox comrade. Hey, man, EROK space X. Go check him out. Subscribe to his channel, man. Help my brother reach 1,000. I think he's under 200. Help him reach 1,000 and get him there, y'all. He deserves it. He's been in here the longest. He's always put out good content. He's always put out that excitement about Xbox, and I want to take that time again to just say that, man. Do it for him, man. It's well deserving, and we need somebody like Erok to stay in the game, to call it like it is sometimes, not in a bad way, in good ways, and just keeping it honest and holding up integrity. Erok's not no chump, man. You know, you look at Erok, man. Erok's not no chump. Erok can stand his own ground in reality, so it's mutual. You know, it's a mutual respect there. So when I listen to Erok, ain't no cartoon character there, man. Erok's who he is. And he ain't faking nobody's fault, man. He don't hide behind nothing. Like I said, you see him. And for that, everybody can appreciate that because what Erok embodies, man, is the beginning of all of us, right? A lot of us all come from humbling beginnings, man. And that's just facts. And Erok is here to not be ashamed of that. He doesn't, cartoon any of this stuff. So please, y'all, get out here and subscribe while we're still doing this show. Yeah, man. I can't wait. I'm glad Microsoft brought back XO. I'm glad Microsoft is keeping Xbox Weekly with our boy Major Payne. I mean, not Major Payne. I mean,
Yeah.
Major Nelson.
Major Nelson.
Yeah, Major Payne. But I always thought about that when I think about Major be bringing the pain. But nah, man. Major Nelson, an old veteran. You know, an old veteran. And I like, man, I like Kate. She brings good flavor to the team, man. Kate gives you that look, that refreshing look, not just a nice looking woman, but Kate keeps up with the times. Kate looks like our time. Our homeboy, man, he be up on there from the Killer Instinct times, putting in that work, man, and he's a brother. So he that alone, gives good hope and good inspiration to young brothers that want to get in the game. And man, he all he has to do is keep doing what he does. We in our culture, man, the actions speak for itself. So he doesn't have to do anything but just continue to be how he is. We want to say, man, to all of them, keep up the good job, man. All of them. Phil Spencer coming up in there, taking over. Microsoft was a mess. Phil Spencer getting it to where it is, man. Aaron Greenberg coming out here in these streets, being a foot soldier. Mike Ibarra being up in here, showcasing gaming as a leader. All these cats, man, have put on the leadership roles and done whatever they had to do to keep the community alive and in good spirits, because that's what they had to do. Because like Erok said, this is 6 years. How do you get Erok? Think about what you said, man. How do you keep a fan base when you've already predicted what was going to happen for 6 years? Look at look, man. Now it's not a surprise to me why they didn't waste their money on Xbox One. I wouldn't have. Would you? Would you have made this console all this powerful, did all this stuff, when you know daggum well, man, the future wasn't about this hard shell? When you knew the future was going to be cloud, and when you said it and nobody wanted to go with you, you're going to fall back.
They was trying to introduce the future at E3 2013, man, but
That's it, man.
people were fighting against it, and they fought against it, and the very night they fought against it, the next 20 hours, Sony went and presented yesterday to y'all. They presented yesterday to y'all. They took it back to. They took it. They took it back to. They took it back to. They took it back to resolution, and they took it back to. This is how you share games with your friends. They took it back to yesterday, where Microsoft was trying to get y'all to have ownership of your IPs, ownership of your games, but y'all fought them. Y'all fought them on that because y'all wanted to hold on to an old business model. And look at what happened to that old business model y'all wanted to hold on to. GameStop is going out of business. There's going to be no more used games.
There's going to be no more used games, yeah. It very well could be.
They knew this 6 years ago. Dude, the GameStop is going out of business. This is no maybe.
You're going to go to
their brick and mortar stores are
You're going to go to Amazon now.
Over.
Yeah, everything's going to come across that internet now. And now the prices be jacked up. It's like a what you call it? A flea market.
Yeah. The only way to go now is I feel bad for the collectors, but I mean digital was unavoidable. You can't. There is no more compact discs.
Right.
The digital was inevitable, and Microsoft was trying to push this at E3 2013, and the media backed up Sony on holding on to yesterday because they don't want to see Sony leave. They sentimental, and I don't blame you for being sentimental. But because you're sentimental, you can't stop the future, dog. You can't stop the future. So it is what it is.
Right. Man, you nailed it, boy. Took us back, man. Made us go backwards, Erok. And see, I'm telling y'all, man, this is what I appreciate about Erok, man. You just know what to say, man, and that's true. We went right back. We went backwards, man. We didn't even go forward. We wasted 6 years, man. 6 years. You know, it's ridiculous. When you think about it, Erok, it really is ridiculous, man. 6 years we wasted, man, because of crybabies. I'm not listening to crybabies anymore, Erok. You know, I don't listen to crybabies, man. If you gaming, let your gaming do the talking, man. But don't get caught out here with fraudulent activities and claims, because you know when you come to me, man, that's all it's gonna be about with me now. I'm in the next generational mindset. I'm not worrying about, you know, how much you can talk, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here playing the third installment, the third DLC installment of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, man. I'm still playing it. You know why? Because I like to play it. Because you know why? Because these developers made good, so great of a content that they are able to still continue on a great legacy up into the next game. I like this, man. This is something that's good for gaming, Erok. The fact that these developers no longer have to be rushed, man, to make another sequel. You could just continue for a while, build up, get your, you know, while they're doing this type of stuff, Erok, they're learning different kind of ways to do things to keep games fresh.
And that's what we like. That's what I like to see, instead of yearly iterations of Assassin's Creed and yearly. I mean, everybody can take a page from these other developers. Madden can take a page from 2K. We don't need a yearly game. Just get your DLC game tight, man, and you know,
make it interesting. There you go.
Yeah.
So when the next game come out, you got some stuff. You got some stuff there. It's like, yo, we seen you improve. You know, you getting. It's like the DLCs are like testers, great testers, man. You know, great sequel testers for these developers, man. And I'm glad that these developers can eat, man. I'm glad these developers, the old ways are going, like my man Erok said, and I'm glad for it, man. Take me to another level, man. I'm always about another level, right? Take me to another level, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But what other place I know where I can go and just instantly get on broadcasting? You know, I'm in a place where, because people didn't believe in cloud, Erok, we can't broadcast our original Xbox One games. That's it. You did that. You know, you crybabies did that. The cloud could make all that possible, because it's running on a non-weighted source, man. It's smooth. The cloud is smooth. It's a thread. It's a highway that stays open. You can get in there and ride forever. It has no end. There's no such thing as a dead end in the cloud. But the simple fact that, think about it, Erok, that we don't have original Xbox One games, we can't play them. We should be able to be on this broadcast, play any Xbox game we want, and never worry about it. Well, we have to worry about it, Erok, because you know why? We didn't let Microsoft do their thing. So we're stuck in the past.
And you know what? That's what Sony wanted. I mean, I know us Xbox guys always try to make Sony out to seem like the bad guys. I'm not trying to say they're the bad guys. I'm just trying to say they'll do whatever they need to do to get you to buy the little plastic box from Japan. It is what it is. If you don't like me saying that, tough. I'm always say it. If people get offended, then hey, that's just you caught up in your feelings. Right. Sony was not ready for
there wasn't
Microsoft
there you
bringing
go.
to the table.
Talk to them.
Cloud-based voice commands. Everybody bagged on Connect. Oh, Connect. Oh, resolution. Then as soon as Microsoft took the Connect out, because y'all cried about it, I go over one of my old business partners back when I worked in the Philadelphia tourism industry. I go over his house, visit him and his wife, and we talking about, our plans at that time for what we going to do with his little company. And he's like, Erok, you want to listen to some music? Like, yeah, what you want to listen to? Man, put on me some, I like some Earth, Wind & Fire. My man says, Alexa, Earth, Wind & Fire. I'm like, wait a minute. That's the Connect. That's the
Right.
connect.
That was the connect.
That's
E-Rod,
the
talk to them,
connect.
man. Take your time. Talk to
That's
them.
the connect.
My
That's
God.
what y'all
My
was
goodness, man.
bitching about. Y'all was
Right.
that's what y'all was bitching about, right?
Right.
And so you know, in 2013, you know, Microsoft came out with basically their God of War then called
Yup.
Rise of
Talk
Rome.
to 'em.
Still one of the best looking games ever, but all y'all can talk about is resolution. Now that y'all can't talk about resolution no more, y'all talking about games. Now that y'all don't want to talk about the future, y'all want to talk about the past. Now that y'all can't talk about E3, y'all want to talk about monthly Sony shows. Like
My
what
God,
is it?
boy, knockout performance today.
Like if you're going to flip flop, at least be a consistent flip flopper, like your president. Be a consistent flip flopper. Don't flip flop all over the place like these clowns out here. And listen,
prostituting,
a
boy.
lot of my contemporaries don't like me mentioning names. Microboxer X, I love it, but he's like, man, he don't mention names. Like, I mention names to put these clowns on blast because they're not never gonna come back at me. You understand what I'm saying? But all of these Puerto Rocks and Alex Escobars, all y'all flip flop so much, and that's why I can't take y'all seriously, man. That's why my boy, the new legal, just shut one of y'all frauds down on Twitter, showing your police record. Y'all put y'all police records out there like idiots, not knowing it. You talking about games, but yet you don't game. How you talk about gaming if you don't game? See,
I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know what was up, man. And I mean, when the dude put it out there that he game, right? What was there to see? There was nothing to see. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to see. Well, I'm in 2019. You can't show me nothing. Well, can you show me? I'm gaming. If you're gaming and I'm gaming, you didn't show me nothing. But that wasn't even the case. That wasn't even the case. So, I mean, it's like, look, man, I'm not here. Look, I can easily take care of my Twitter, right? I mute. I ain't blocking nobody. Y'all harmless. So I'm muting. There's nothing you can say to me, man. There ain't nothing. Why am I waste my ear hearing what you gonna cry about? And a lot of you dudes, man, sitting up here trying to cheerlead and feel sorry, dude. Look, man, it's not personal. If that's what y'all consider gaming, man, that's what y'all consider gaming. There's no wonder why the type of games y'all get on your platform, because that's the way you game. If you know, if I gotta walk around linear boards, can't go, I'm limited, and I gotta do this and I gotta do this, gotta, you know, these live cinematic events, real time events, and all this stuff, man. That's not gaming to me, bro. If that's your definition of gaming, fine. But this is my definition of gaming. I can control where I go, be where I want to be, handle the weapon I want to handle, change my clothes, do whatever I want to do. Because in a sense of gaming, it's supposed to evolve. If I want Erok to come over here and join me in gaming, he should be able to come over here and join me in gaming. Because gaming is community. Gaming isn't me sitting down on my couch by myself. Oh, walk this way, run this way, shoot this guy, run this way. Then if
jump
that's
over
what
this, fight
jump
this
over,
monster.
There you go.
Fight this monster.
It's not moving gaming.
Do this.
Yeah, like though we were doing that in the 80s. Y'all coming up with y'all talking as if the experience is something worth talking about. It's not really even worth talking about, man. Microsoft, hurry up and get us to the cloud, man. Get us here, man. That's all I gotta say about it. Just get us here, man, so we can stop talking, man. You know, people like Erok can stop talking, man. Because I'm telling y'all, when it gets here, it's gonna be all about gaming. The talking is gonna be about gaming, Erok. We won't even have to talk no more.
Oh yeah. And usually, man, when developers and game companies are forward thinking, like it's frowned down upon. Like the biggest problem with Sea of Thieves was that Sea of Thieves said, "We what do you mean a story? You're the story. What do you mean I'm the story? Here's the controller. Take your pirate, take your ship, go out here, try to deliver these packages, try to find this treasure, but be advised that it's other people out here in the servers that's going to try to stop you." So basically, you creating your own story. That was too forward thinking for them, legal. That was That was the power. That was the power of the Azure servers and the power of the community trying to change gaming. But see, they didn't want that. They wanted another game that holds your hand.
Get emotionally tied to it. Be playing with Kleenex. They be playing with some Kleenex on the side, boy.
They wanted another game to hold. I mean, and you know what? If that's what a lot of folks think gaming is being tethered to the past, fine. It's not wrong with playing a Mortal Kombat or a Sekiro Shadows Die Twice or another raid. There's nothing wrong with any of that.
As long as it's moving.
But the thing about Microsoft is we've seen with games like Forza Horizon where you could play with the community, and we've seen with a lot of games now, there's a pocket of gamers out there who appreciate a game like Sea of Thieves that lets them do whatever they want to do. However you want to play Sea of Thieves is however you want to play it. And they're not ready for that, man, because people want to hold on to the past. There's nothing like Sea of Thieves. There's nothing like Sea of Thieves on Nintendo. There's nothing like Sea of Thieves on PlayStation.
No, you're
because you're not going to see that kind of creativity from them two console manufacturers. Because number one, Nintendo knows who their audience is. They're good people, but their audience is tethered to the past. And PlayStation's audience is tethered to the past because they believe now that every game needs to be an interactive movie. They don't have the capacity to expand their brains and play a game where they create their own adventure. They don't have that kind of capacity. So it is what it is. But what us as Xbox fans need to do is we cannot let them, that minority, decide what game is going to be for us. Like this morning, I'm on YouTube a lot, man. I swear to God, I saw this dude. He was playing a farming simulator. Another dude was playing like a underwater sea diving simulator. Because gaming is something for everybody. Mm-hmm. It's not just what you dudes on Twitter or Puerto Rock say it is. Well, if it's not an interactive movie, it's not gaming. No, that's from your little experience. But gaming is like global, man. There's cats out here playing Candy Crush, and who am I to say that they not gaming? Mm-hmm. But anyway, man, when you see Google come out with this Stadia, it's basically them verifying what Microsoft said 5 years ago. So Phil, he got to be feeling some kind of way. He got to be, look, I told y'all fools about this 6 years ago.
That's right, boy. He's feeling it, man.
It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. But it is what it is, man. If you an Xbox dude and you've been waving this Xbox flag hard, like,
you gonna feel good, boy. That's right. See, we're justified. There's no confusion about me and E-Rock. Our day is coming, and that's what I've been saying to all the true Xbox fans. Your day is coming. Just hang in there. And I'm telling you, if you never seen a console war, you about to see one. This is what a console war is about. When you knew what you had, because when you're the one that's steadily standing on your toes, because you know what you got, that lets you know you're in the right direction. Where you're where all the masses is at, and the majority of them don't even know what the hell they bought. They just bought something and they're complaining. They're always online talking about something this, something that. There is so many restrictions. They're left behind. They can't even do a freaking game tag change without the console breaking, dog. Erok, come on. You're sitting around here on a laggy service. You think that's now normal gaming. You know, the only thing that I wish for the donkey community, I wish one day you know what it's like to play a seamless experience, because y'all don't even know what that's like in 2019. You never know what that's like. You've never known what that's like on a PlayStation console. And I play PlayStation consoles. Nobody can sit up here and fool me, man. I know what it brings. Pushing on them square buttons, dude. Come on, man. You got a pink button on that controller, a pink button. You know, it's hilarious, dude. A pink button. I got hieroglyphics for your button controls. Dude, it's squared. Who makes a square? Bro, E-Rock, the last time we played a squared controller, man, was the Nintendo, the NES, and the Sega. They had squared controllers, man. There's not even ergonomics with these controllers over there on the Sony side. Everything about Sony is behind, like my man Erok said. Everything is behind. And they nitpick on what they think can be successful for them. Well, that's fine and all if that's what they can do to be successful for them, but it doesn't even blink a company like Microsoft or Google, as you already can tell. They're light years ahead of this company, man. Sony does good in music. They're mediocre in movies. You make it seem like, the reason why they do so great in gaming is because they have a great gaming audience. They don't really have great gamers. They just have a great audience. And when you have a great audience, it's smoke and mirrors, right? It looks good on paper. Well, see, now somebody's actually taking the paper now and reading it and reading what's on it. And when they're looking at what Sony can bring to the table, those investors are saying, see, y'all made fun of people like me and Erok. When y'all used to talk about, well, what does the stockhold got anything to do with PlayStation? You know what? After a while, what did I start telling you idiots? Well, you going to find out. Yeah, you going to find out. Because a lot of y'all don't even know what the word stock means. It just means business. It's just an Ebonic word for business. It's the market street name. Everything has a nickname or an Ebonic name for it. The stocks are just the business, man. What money goes into the business is what's considered stock. What you put into the business is just considered stock. But the stock is the business. You look at it. The shares are what you get back out of your investment. That's the shares. Stock's the business. The shares is what you get out of your investment. That's it. The class in session. So now that y'all know what time it is, now here's where the funny part, like my man Erok said. Now that you've been schooled on that, tell me, what does Sony have to offer now? The talk ain't even console talk. Talk ain't even VR. The talk isn't elite controllers. As a matter of fact, people, the talk isn't even hardware talk. It's cloud talk. And there's only one king out there that has the cloud talk. One king. And that's Microsoft. Article came out, what was it, yesterday? Where the guy confirmed Phil Spencer, like my man said, Phil Spencer's got to be in his feelings. Because Phil Spencer shut all that hype up. Yo, y'all sitting up here trying to make these articles on about Google. And we been told y'all about cloud gaming. As a matter of fact, we were the only ones that told you about cloud gaming. So what did he say? So Google basically confirmed us. That's what Phil Spencer said. Google confirmed what we was saying. And let me tell you again, like he said, we are going to E3. And like I said, we are going big. Then a guy came out with an article to back Phil Spencer up. He says, let me tell y'all something. It's all good what Google announced. But here's a sad fact reality check. You can take all the servers of the cloud of Amazon and all the servers in the clouds of Google. And the Azure cloud is bigger than both of them combined. Now, Erok.
Wow.
Erok. This isn't gonna be a beatdown, bro. This is gonna be a killing. This is gonna be a genocide. It's gonna be a Holocaust. Because man, this isn't even gonna be, this battle, like look, man, I'm gonna make you laugh again, bro. This isn't on the scale tips of 100 pixels on your screen. This isn't a battle between 1080p and 900p. These idiots had a battle about that, bro. Can you imagine? Look what the donkeys were battling us about. 1080p and 900p. That's their battles, dude. That was their battles.
They're stuck in yesterday. Their thought process of winning the console war is based on numbers. It's based on numbers. They don't even realize that
consoles don't even make their money. Consoles don't even bring them money. That's what they don't realize.
We used to have a saying, man. Those that don't learn from the past are doomed to repeat it.
There you go,
the Nintendo Wii was like it had 150 million consoles sold.
Right.
Didn't mean nothing. The developers, what happened? The developers stopped making games for it with
Mm-hmm.
150 million consoles sold, and the hardware of the other console manufacturers quadrupled, while Nintendo is doing what they always doing, playing catch up. That's why when everybody be talking about well, the Switch is sold more than the Xbox One. I said, yeah. And guess where the Switch will be in a couple of years? A
Mm-hmm.
discounted item. While we
Mm-hmm.
move on to the next consoles, while we
Mm-hmm.
move on to this cloud technology, you can't stop it.
You
And while
can't.
Sony and their audience have been busy counting numbers, 80 million sold, Microsoft been getting that Azure servers ready.
And
Like,
you
see,
can you count and can you count
we
that?
didn't even know what was going on.
Can you count that,
Yeah, we didn't
E-Rock?
even know what was going on.
No, we didn't, bro.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
We didn't know why Phil was so laid back and like, all right, whatever.
That's right. Yeah,
We
dude,
didn't-
because it
we-
was killing
We
us.
didn't know what was going on.
That's right. And you want to know
Yeah.
something? It's like he said. Do you remember, man? Now that you say that, E-Rock, man, because I'm telling you right now, bro, you making some of the best points, bro. I'm telling you, man, keep going, bro. Take your time today, man, E-Rock, because you deserve this, bro. You deserve this, man. Take your time, bro. But I remember just what you were saying. I remember Phil, man, had an interview, and he was saying, man, I wish I could just come out and tell y'all. That's what's killing me. I see what's going on, and I want to tell the Xbox fans what's going on. I want to tell them, but I can't. Can you imagine? Right. Can you imagine how he's feeling right now, man? Think about it. It's confirmed. Google came out and basically confirmed Microsoft. That now there is no, you cannot say that Microsoft is a lying company. What can you say? It's like Phil said, they confirmed
the
it.
cloud is fake.
Right. Exactly. How many times do we hear that, E-Rock? How many times do we hear that, E-Rock? The cloud is fake. DirectX 12 is not real. Y'all think they gonna put that in there? Y'all stupid. The cloud is fake. E-Rock,
Yo.
you're gonna eat good, man. You're gonna eat good soon. You know, all the stuff that you try to put out there, man. All the backlash, all the stuff you got, man. You're gonna be eating good, man, soon. Because, man, you know, it's one thing to put video out, man, and you know, have low quality. You know, they talk about you. You know, hey, I've used my phone. I've used my phone. I've used my phone. So what? Who cares? The point is, get the information out. It's not about how I look. Get the information out, man. It's who we are. It's who we are, man. We stay true to who we are. They can say all the stuff they want to say. But let me tell you what, man. In the end, E-Rock's gonna have one of the realest channels to go to. When somebody wants to go hear something real, and when they go back and they check up E-Rock, they're gonna say E-Rock was right all along, because he's not only did he talk, but he studied the game. He didn't talk. He didn't clickbait us. He didn't do this. So I'm telling y'all right now, man, appreciate this brother while you got a chance, man. Because look, a lot of us, man, we're not gonna be doing this forever. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be doing this forever.
No.
You know, successful YouTubers don't have to stay doing what they do. They got an audience that'll just keep continuing to watch them. Word of mouth gets out there, and they can go off and live their life and keep drawing a check. Those what the successful YouTubers do. They done already done their work. Their show is old news. You're just regurgitating their shows. You know?
Yep.
And one day, E-Rock, people gonna be able to go to your channel and just hear truth. Because that's all E-Rock brings to you. He don't bring nothing else. You know, and I'm telling you, you're gonna eat good, man, because the cloud is here now. There's gonna be no more talk about consoles, E-Rock. So what they got to talk about? Because they never experienced cloud like we do. We don't use cloud. Over on the Microsoft side of things, when it comes to cloud gaming, it's not used as a service. It's used for gaming purposes, because the cloud that we have, it makes games. You can use it to make games. It's not a cloud that, like Sony, you need it in order to run PSN Plus. That's their cloud. It's a service. Microsoft's cloud can be used to make games. There's a difference.
basically, man, what me and Legal and Mr. 100 were hoping was that some young Turk was going to come up, man, and and wave that Xbox flag. But I mean, y'all not doing it. Y'all not doing it, man. Y'all letting these fools that don't know nothing about gaming. These fools are stuck in yesterday. These fools that got, and it's not wrong with having brand loyalty, but I'm not gonna have brand loyalty to the point where I don't see the future or I don't see another company's doing something that my company's not doing and appreciate that. A lot of these Xbox dudes, man, they waver. Like this MBG guy, or whoever, they waver, man. And we don't need that, man. We need dudes like 100. We need dudes like Legal. We need dudes out here to wave that Xbox flag. And you ain't gotta have no quivering voice. You can have a strong voice. You know what I mean? Because these fools, when they talk they trash, they have a strong voice. So you have your strong voice. But you know what, man? I can't wait, man. Because the next couple of months, man, E3. It ain't about wait till E3. It's about I'm excited about Xbox. I'm excited about what's coming next.
Exactly.
I'm excited. I'm excited. If you ain't excited, that's your problem. I'm excited, man, because the last couple of years, Microsoft just been giving.
Right,
I got so many games that Microsoft gave me for having a Game Pass and 3 games will go. I ain't never gonna even play them all. So how am I gonna talk about these cats? Meanwhile, over there, Sony and Nintendo, they're not giving y'all nothing. Y'all paying for those 2 interactive movies a year. Y'all paying to play Mario again and Super Smash Brothers for the 20th time. And y'all coming out sideways out y'all about Microsoft? Man, it's crazy. So for you Xbox dudes out there that's listening, you don't have to be neutral. You don't have to tone down your voice. You can put some bass in that voice because they putting bass in their voice. Come on now, step up.
Right. I like that, man. And you know what? Shout outs to 100, man. That's our dude, man. Like I said, 100 is another one that's been sitting out here, man, over and over and over, trying to build up the esteem. Y'all want to make fun of him because our man lives by the barley, lives by the vine. He puts the cup up to his mouth sometimes. But I'm telling you something. That's our brother. That's our brother. Let me tell you something. That man. You know what?
He be in his drink.
But he be in his drink. But you know what?
I love him for that.
But watch this.
He real.
Not only does he be in his drink though, fam. Because everybody everybody does something. So we're men, so we understand that. But not only does he be in his drink though, fam. But 100 is very smart and intelligent, and he's a successful businessman. So they can say what they want to say about him, but what he does is he inspires by not just his life but his profession. He inspires young black men that are from a struggling hood. He's not from a rich hood. And my man's from a struggling hood. His mama raised him, his grandma and them raised him.
Oh yeah,
you ever sit and talk to It 100, man? He come from humble beginnings. He ain't somebody that think he better than somebody. He's our brother, man. We back 100 up because 100 bring that Xbox passion. Y'all can try to down him.
Love him.
That's right. You try to down him and because he can boldly talk about Xbox. We know why y'all down him. You want to call him a fanboy. You damn right. You call him a fanboy because you know what? 100 was one of them dudes that said what I used to say. Yo, when you ever hear fanboyism talk like this in sports, I like my Xbox. So you start talking about another console around me, it's on and popping. Just like if the Dallas Cowboys mention the Green Bay Packers or the New York Giants, it's on. You guys got the misconception about things, man. That's what it is. It's a bunch of sucker talk. That with us, it just don't fly, man. We see past the BS, man, and we can laugh about it while you dudes mad because we don't pay y'all no attention. When you see Erok jumping up on somebody's post, knocking down what they say on Twitter, anything, you don't see none of us do it. But for some reason, you clown.
PlayStation channel, right, exactly.
Bro. You don't need to. You don't have no interest in it.
I don't care about what's going on over there.
Don't care, because there ain't nothing going on over there. So if nothing's going on over there, why am I over here bothering somebody because in their Kool-Aid drink, they spike some unrealistic value about their console and they want to be proud about it, come out saying a bunch of lies about it. I don't care. Yo, because I know what's gonna happen to them. And it's a sad thing that somebody's gonna eventually call you out one day and make you look stupid. That's what's happening. You guys got a number, man. You got a number to call. It's coming. Don't think we sitting back. We ain't gonna hold nothing back on y'all. It's called being accountable. Y'all gonna have to be accountable for what y'all been saying all these years, man. Y'all been sitting up here acting like y'all know what y'all talking about. I'm just gonna ask questions, man. What's up? What's the deal? You said this wasn't real. You said that. You said this. You said that. You said this. Y'all were part of it. Wasn't these companies. It was people like you guys getting in these articles, lying to these companies, being half-breeds, doing this and doing that, doing this and doing that, making these companies slow down. Because now, Erok, I understand. Like you said, they couldn't hang. And the fact that they couldn't hang, Erok, they didn't want the gaming community to leave them behind. They want to act like they had something to talk about, Erok. So because of that, they were willing to go live feeds, tell these companies what they needed when they really didn't need nothing. You see what I'm saying? Sit up here and make it seem like the Kinect was the most horrible device ever made to man. Erok, man.
Then Google came out with Alexa.
That's right. They was really wanting it.
Yep.
The only problem is they done did all this talk that, hey man, I done did all this talk. If they see me really wanting this stuff, man, they would call me a fraud, or they would call me a hypocrite. So you guys are hanging around the wrong people, not me. You claim I'm hanging around people like Erok and Reaper and them and all these cats, man, that are good at games. You want to talk about Hebot and a lot of these cats, man, that I know their families and stuff. You bring up stuff about them being racist and all this stuff. It ain't cool, man. Keep it gaming, cause I don't care what you think about them. I'm real. Yo, it's always been like this, right? What your problem is isn't my problem with somebody. Until I have a problem with somebody, then I handle my problems. Just because you got a problem with them, hey man, go sit back, kick your feet up, man, sip on something, move on, bro. Be a man about yours. Don't come crying to me, man, about somebody when I don't have a problem with them. Keep it gaming. All I want to know is what you gaming. What you gaming? You up here worrying about these dudes? They men. First of all, what you worrying about them? I don't see girls around y'all. I don't see y'all having shows with these females or anything like that. I don't see females running to y'all shows trying to be down with you clowns. So why you worrying about these dudes, man? Why are you emotionally distraught? Because they got some friends or something. Yo, if you don't like these dudes, then why every day you bothered with them? If these dudes are racist or something, why would you hang around or even associate yourself in that company? You're the one looking stupid. Because you're the one with the problem.
On their channels every day.
On their they up on our channels every day, leaving bad comments. You don't see Legal doing nothing like that. Care what you idiots are talking about. You don't know gaming like I know gaming. So therefore, I ain't even interested in what you got to say. That's why you don't see me. It's like you don't exist anyway. But y'all make me feel like I exist every single day. And even if you didn't come to my show, you ain't stopping me from doing my show. You ain't stopping me because I know what I say. I know it brings value. I'm not just talking from a place that I really don't know what I'm talking about and somebody check me. You ain't seen nobody check me. These clowns get up here on social media and say anything, man. I checked you before. Man, shut up. You ain't checked nobody. You ain't checked nobody. You know, my man Erok putting in work. He does his thing. He talk about his wrestling games. Yo, that was good. That was good talk the other day about the wrestling games. You brought some history to it. You let people know why the game has improved. I think I found something here. You was talking about that. I was peeping you. I was like, yo, he was telling people, you know, the different variations of each one of them and why the one now is better. Yo, that right there is gaming, people.
We play our games, man, and you know, even these games that we're not used to, like some of these Japanese games, we give them a try, man. We give them a try. You know,
Yo,
I
Sekiro,
mean, don't,
Shadows Die Twice. I got it, and I'm gonna be
yeah.
playing it, and I'm gonna show y'all how many times I die. Go ahead, E-Rock. Cause I'm gonna have fun with
Yeah, man. Yeah, man,
it.
cause you know, it's from them dudes from software, man,
That's
and
it,
they
boy.
don't make shit
Hold no
easy,
punches.
boy.
That's right. They don't hold no punches.
Lord,
You ain't lying
no.
about that one. Keep going, E-Rock. Keep going, man.
Yeah,
My
man, but
bad.
you know,
Yeah.
oh no, no, you good, man. It is what it is, man. Like these guys, man. You know, if we don't want to pay attention to them because they clowns, but they make so much noise. They make so much noise in the community. Like you know, if you waving the Xbox flag, man, you know, and you excited about Xbox, to be excited about Xbox, man. Put up your gameplay of Crackdown. Put up your
Right.
gameplay or whatever you like. Sea of Thieves, like it's a whole channel out here, man, called The Crow's Nest, and it's
Nice.
this dude. I don't know what the name of his channel is, but I mean, this dude, man, this white dude with a beard, he's hilarious, man. He have on his Jack Sparrow hat and his suit,
That's tight,
and him
man.
and his boys, they be streaming Sea of Thieves a
Having
year later
fun.
because they
Having fun.
having fun. Because that's what video games are supposed to be, having fun. You don't see these other dudes streaming these games they're going about. You don't see that because
Say
they're
say
not
say that
happy
again.
with
Say
their
that again.
situation.
Say that again, bro.
You don't see these dudes streaming these games they go on about. These
Scared.
Spider-Mans and these
Scared to
God
show
of
their
War.
gameplay. Scared
They
to
not
show
gonna
their
show their
gameplay.
gameplay, bruh. They ain't about this life. They ain't about this game of life, man.
What's so scared about showing gameplay, man? What I've still not. I still don't understand that. Yo, if I get whooped by a mercenary on this game, I just get whooped by. I was getting whooped by this
That's
one
all.
in the beginning of the show, and then realized she was a level 75. I was like, yo, in my mind, I played it
Wow.
off. I was like, damn, I had no business fighting in the beginning, in the first place. I didn't check her rank, but hell, man, she would hit me 1, 2 times. That was it, bro. She would flame me. I burned her.
Right,
I was like,
right,
what's going on? But
right.
that's part of gaming, man. I mean, you don't
Yeah.
run through games without dying. That's why the most infamous word of gaming is one up. Who wouldn't want an extra man? The whole point of work.
Yeah.
You know what, man, was funny is the cats were talking about how they game, right? I don't achievement hunt and I don't do all of this, right? That's fine.
Hmm.
But you know what, man? Let's keep it real, E-Rock. When have we ever gamed where we didn't want to gain something in the gaming? The one up
Right.
proved that, right? The one up did that.
Hmm.
When we played
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man,
Hold up.
you look at it.
Uh-huh.
You see how E-Rock speak? You see that? You see how we both said that at the same time? That was real. It don't get no realer than that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I shared that
Yeah.
moment right here on Live and Direct. When we played Pac-Man. Something as simple as gobble gobble those energy pellets.
Uh-huh.
You didn't play
Uh-huh.
that game just to gobble, 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 run around. You played that game to get that extra man. Why?
Yeah.
Because that extra man kept you gaming.
Yeah.
Without that extra man, that's it. When you died off, you died off. So don't tell me that we going around here just hunting for achievements and doing that. It's not gaming. Look, it's gaming, man. It's the way gaming was always intended. It was never about just playing the game, just by playing. These developers make this
No.
game a certain kind of way for you to play it and to get the true. It's about having the true experience. That's what it's about.
Hmm.
Without the extra man, E-Rob, we couldn't get further on with those levels. And you know,
No.
it became a
No.
craft, right? So you store them extra men.
Yeah.
You get them. By the time you knew it on Pac-Man, you had about 7 extra men. And you knew you was going to them boards where those ghosts were getting faster and faster. And what those extra men,
Pac-Man speeding up on you.
right, they start speeding
Yeah.
up on
Yeah.
you. You had to know the maze better. But what the art of the extra men, E-Rock, was this. It was to keep you getting to the next board. It
That's
became
all.
where it wasn't even about having an extra game play or when I died I come back. It was about storing the extra men so you can get to a place that you've never been before. The extra
Hmm.
man actually became an item to increase your experience. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? That's what it ended up becoming. It transcended what it was initially for. You know, let's get the extra men. But when you store them, you're not even dying. You're not using them. You saving them for that hard time coming, because you know I'm going to levels that I've never been before. So these extra men are gonna come in handy now for me. You know, that's how we play.
Yeah. 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 Definitely. Definitely. Hey man, you know I've been playing the Sekiro Shadow Die Twice, man. The only thing I don't like about it is like it don't allow you to, I'm not going to say outsmart it. You can outsmart some games and defeat the enemies, go somewhere, get some health, respawn, come back, and move on. What it does is Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is if you kill the enemies on a certain level and you go somewhere and you get some health, or you try to go backwards and rest or respawn, you'll see in the game it reloads the characters up. The characters you just killed respawns.
Brother, they respawn.
So that's the only thing I don't like about it, man. But I mean, I guess that's how
that style.
they do it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's how they do it. But like, wow.
Yeah, Erok, it's
like,
crazy.
I mean, these dudes I just killed is back.
They're back.
Like,
and you want to know what's, I love it, man.
Yo,
and I love it, right?
They don't want you. They don't want you to advance at all.
Like, that's it, brother. Damn. Because, and you know that's the good part about that game, right? That's the talk about it, right? So the objective is you got to get to the checkpoints, and you know, and look, even that they don't tell you. It's just it's when you, it's like a saving point. Everything about that game is an experience. So once you get to those saving points, Erok, they don't come back. When you die, that's the trick to that game. You have to get further down the line to certain points in the game where your enemies don't come back. So you know by when you die and you come back, Erok, you know you didn't make it to a certain point. That's what it's saying. Right. That's it. I mean, I understand, because I had a homeboy telling me about that. He was frustrated about it. He said, man, I died. I did all that work, died, and I figured, okay, I was going to come back. And he said, put them guys right back on me, man. I was just laughing, man. I got it. I played it. I'm not ready for the headache yet, but I'm gonna get on it.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna get on it.
The Welsh Gamer was like what I reckon, because I pre-ordered this like about 2 months ago,
right?
Because these are all the Japanese games that Phil had went to Japan because everybody was crying that Xbox handled Japanese games. So he went out and he made sure that Jump Force and Sekiro and Kingdom Hearts was coming to Xbox. But Drew, the Welsh Gamer, he was like, well, would you recommend Sekiro Shadow Die Twice? And I was like, well, I don't know yet. I said, you know, because he's British. I said, I don't know if you would feel this type of game, man, because this joint is like, I mean, if you play Dark Souls, you already know what the deal is. Like this shit don't. It don't give you no quarter, man. Bro. Yeah, it's serious.
Erok, man, that game is and you know, if you're a Dark Soul fan, then you're in love right now. You know, you any of those type of guys that like games like that, it's like you said, it's all about the mixture, right? I'm glad you guys have a game that you can enjoy. You know, your style. It's not my style. But I'm a ninja fan, and I'm a Shinobi nut. So the fact that they talking about Shinobi, and Shinobis are different type of ninjas, right? They're the espionage ninjas. They're the ones that go out and kill the king and something. They're the hit makers. They're the hitman.
Yeah.
So the word Shinobi goes back with me years. Because we would play Shinobi. And for the fact they brought that Sega, terminology back. Yup, Sega. The fact that they brought that terminology back was great, man. I thought that was great.
Yeah, man. But anyway, yeah, man. These are all the Japanese games that Phil. He went over to Japan 2 Februarys ago, man. And everybody was like, "Why is he going over to Japan?"
You're right.
And he went over there to silence. He went over there to silence all of that nonsense about Xbox don't have no Japanese games. Xbox don't have no Japanese. Well, they got it now.
And we got the best ones.
Now,
that's the sad part. See, there's the crow.
Yeah.
Not only do we have them, we got the best ones, Erok. The best looking ones. The best performance.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what else the crow come in? They gonna look best on the Xbox One X, and that's why the PlayStation guys aren't talking about. You haven't heard the PlayStation guys make one peep about Jump Force.
That's right.
You haven't heard them make one peep about Final Fantasy 9.
That's
Final
right.
Fantasy 7 coming to Xbox.
Why is that?
They haven't made one peep. They haven't made one peep about Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. They haven't made one peep about Kingdom Hearts. All of these Japanese games that y'all cry. One Piece got an RPG out now. All of these Japanese games that was the reason why guys like Iron Wolf and even though he's one of our boys, we respect him. Manuel Rivera, Kaleidoscope. You know, he wanted to play them Japanese games, so he bought a PlayStation. Well, they all here on Xbox now, and you don't hear none of the PlayStation dudes saying, "Yo, man, I'm checking out Sekiro Shadows." Just watch the Twitter, y'all that's listening. Watch the Twitter. You ain't heard not one of them saying, "Yo, boy. Legal help." Legal,
you doing just good, boy. You doing just good. You don't need my help.
Was it Kingdom Hearts they shit?
That was
it Kingdom Hearts they shit?
In the toilet. Right? Left it in the toilet, never flushed it.
You don't hear nothing about it.
There you go.
They abandoned all of them. They abandoned all of them Japanese games.
So what did it tell you?
All of these years because they on Xbox.
Always about that. That's it. And that was the whole point.
Same way. It
didn't have nothing to do with anything else.
Yep.
That's right.
The same way they turned their back on Tomb Raider because Tomb Raider came to Xbox.
That's right.
That's it.
That's it.
So when you see what these dudes is all about, they all about hating Xbox. When you see what these dudes is about, like, there's no way they can come to you with facts and figures and corporate slavery. They the kings of the corporate slaves.
Right.
Because if they was real gamers,
Sony would have.
If they was real gamers, they would be up in these Japanese games. They'd be up in them.
And if they were real gamers, Sony wouldn't be behind as long as they had. Because gamers ain't going to sit there and play on a laggy in service like that. Put up with all that bull crap talk about what they're not going to give you. And you're going to take this and take that. You dudes are the corporate slaves. Y'all are the ones stuck in the same damn experience. Dude, y'all's experience haven't changed since the 90s, man. The 90s. Y'all are stuck in the 90s, man. That's why all y'all ever talk about is console sales. Don't nobody talk about console sales? You know how ancient that is? Sales. Nobody talks about that. That's not even a factor anymore. Microsoft, if that was a fact, man, then Microsoft, how did Microsoft make $11.5 billion strictly off of games, not even services? Since y'all want to talk about them numbers all the time, PlayStation made good money too. They made $12.5 billion, but that was off of games and services. Microsoft made $11.5 billion just off of games. That's why we laughed at y'all. And y'all come up here and want to talk like y'all knew something. You didn't finish reading the fine print. You didn't read the fine print. Microsoft made 11.5 off of games alone. Didn't even need to touch on services. Didn't even need to bring that up. Because they got the best service in town. Can't make that up. That ain't no lie. Xbox Live smashes PSN. It's been smashing Xbox Live. That's old news. That ain't so we don't even need to bring that up anymore. Those are just old news, man. Like, it's crazy for anybody to sit up here and think that the most corporate, you want to say corporate slaves, you know, the mediocre, lame, casual talk, right? Erok, you never hear me call somebody a corporate slave, man. These dudes, the stuff that they come up with, man, is so lame, bro. I can't even use it. I can't even use them words, man, because it's lame. You gotta, dude. I let people be them. Look, If a person wants to buy nothing but Sony stuff, how the hell does that bother me? It just doesn't.
God bless him.
Let a person buy Sony stuff, man. The only time you're gonna see legal in a person that buys Sony stuff in a debate is once that person gets full of pride and lies about Sony. That's the only time you're gonna hear me, because I'm gonna check you, bro. You can't get away. Sony's been getting away with people like that for years that's got a lie for them. Them days is over, man. You ain't got to lie for Sony, man. Sony knows they got trash product. That's why they behind on cloud. Like my man Ebon said, they're behind on things, man. They're behind on things. Y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? The fact that they're behind on things, man, stop it. Y'all need to stop it, man. Stop trying to take up for trash.
Yeah,
They
heavy,
take up for trash. Deep. Y'all doing it to yourselves. Deep, that's right, man. Man. Come on, man. You don't even have a gamertag change yet. None of you do. Erok is like my man Erok said. Even when they get things, you don't even hear them talking about it.
Nope. I'll tell you what you.
Where's the happiness?
What you
Go ahead,
Erok. Talking about? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what you do hear them talking about every day on Twitter. Xbox. Every day. Every day. It's unbelievable. Xbox this, Xbox that, Xbox.
That's it.
It's like, wow, y'all really must not be happy over there.
I didn't know Xbox
was
that great,
console.
But I do now. You let me know how great it is every single day.
Can I help you with anything?
Yeah.
The Spartan commander said.
Every single day, man.
Every single day they let us know how great Xbox is. I mean, because when you're literally hating on the console that's better, you just automatically look stupid. Being better has nothing to do with how many consoles you sold.
Consider yourself lucky. It's already
A Ferrari, I keep saying this.
You're a true warrior. Take this as payment.
How many people in your neighborhood you gonna have a Ferrari up in their garage compared to how many people gonna have a damn Toyota Camry? So the fact that everybody has a Toyota Camry, you're here to tell me that a Toyota Camry is better than a Ferrari.
It's wild, man. It's wild. But anyway, man, these fools, they crazy, man. While they living in the past and counting console sales, we got nothing but a great future to look forward to, man. Nothing but great games coming, and with all of this news, we keep forgetting. We keep forgetting that Gears of War 5. We keep forgetting that Gears of War 5 is coming, man. Like, I'm looking forward to that, man.
Yo, while people out here crying about gaming, counting console sales, yo, we out here looking forward to our future. I love it.
I know.
We got something to look forward to, man. Hey, we ain't mad at that. We ain't mad at all. We happy. We're excited. We're excited. While we got people out here drawing charts. Drawing up charts. And got Erok. They out here drawing up charts, Erok. Finding ratio numbers equivalent to decimals, and they're going nuts over this stuff, right?
Man.
And they got nothing to look forward to. What they got? Tell me what they got to look forward to. You better not tell me they got cloud. See, that's what they don't. The brick wall, Erok. The brick wall is almost complete. Erok, the first idiot that mentions cloud out of their mouth, and he's over there on the donkey side of the thing. Point me to him. Just point me in the direction, bro. I'm telling you, just point me in the direction. It's gonna be a long day, fam. It's gonna be a long day. Now, I better not hear any one of you donkeys mention cloud gaming out your mouths. Not one of you. This is a warning, dog. We for real. I'm dog. The only thing they can do is block me, report me, bro. Be a punk about it. I expect you to be a punk about it. I don't expect you to be a man about it. I expect that to happen. Go get you a crying, lame fan, crybaby cheerleader that's gonna get emotionally tied to your weak, stupid ass and cry about you. And so he can report me, keep me off of Twitter for about 4 or 5 days. I'll be back. I'll be all right, because that's just a break time for me. Anyway, it's just a chill time for me anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be back. It ain't like you stopping me. You know what I'm saying? So let me hear one of them clowns bring up cloud gaming is great. Or look, man, the PS5's got cloud gaming, just point me in the direction, bro. Cause cloud gaming ain't even supposed to be coming out of y'all mouth. It wasn't real. It don't work. It's a fluke. It's a joke.
Come on.
All I ever want to hear from y'all is resolution, power, and what else? And console sales. That's what I want to hear from y'all. That's it. That's it. I want y'all to keep telling me how many consoles that Sony sells. That's it. Y'all do a good job of that because honestly, when you start trying to come and talking about gaming, you're going to fool yourself. You're going to be just like that idiot the other day that just removed himself from our conversation once I told him, hey, you want to be like the other dummy that was prideful that told me to go look up his ID? So since you keep talking to me all of a sudden, I don't even talk to you. I don't know you. I don't talk to you. But since you got so much to say about me, let's turn this into gaming. Since you want to talk about my ratio to gaming, let's talk about gaming. Let's talk about gaming and let me see your ID. Dude ran. That's what your dudes, that's what your community does. I just stand still. I've been standing on my own 10 toes for a long time. I can stand still. None of them dudes waving me. None of them dudes scare me. Them dudes, I ain't no punk. What you think I am, man? No punk. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? So show me your ID. Let's get down to it. You claiming the game, and then dude got the word gaming in his name. How you know, this is how far they go, Erok. They go as far as to put gaming in their name. Erok.
They wild, dude.
They something wrong, bro.
They wild, man.
It's something else, man.
They wild,
it's
man.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And gaming ain't even about being deceptive. Just be truthful, man. You know, don't be full of pride. Yo, it's like Erok said. I get free games all the time. I get notifications from Xbox Live. They are constantly giving me stuff. I got so many games,
wow.
I can't beat them all, right? I can't.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have the time to beat them all. But here's one thing Legal's gonna do. Legal's gonna look productive. I'm looking productive. I'm not out here just claiming I game and I ain't productive. Come on. The key word is being productive. It didn't have nothing to do with how many games he beat. It's what he does with the games he has. And when I saw, damn, dude, don't do shit. What he showed me wasn't shit.
Come on,
and,
man.
I don't even be cussing on my show. But I mean, it's just reality check, man. I was like, well, what was I supposed to see, Erok? It was like that. I ain't dissing the dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, dude, on the real, on some real shit, Erok. I kind of got upset, like, yo, dude, play me as a sucker. Was he prideful to show me that he don't do shit? You know what the hell was I? What was I looking for?
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Damn, you didn't show me nothing, man. You didn't show me nothing. As a matter of fact, I almost felt sorry for you. I was almost gonna damn myself send you a damn. I was gonna ask one of my PlayStation friends, yo, can I send you this through PayPal, man? So I can send this dude a gift code, man. I wanted to help him play games.
Wow.
Cause his community ain't doing shit for him. That's what I told the dude. I told the dude.
But watching him act a fool.
Right.
Their community don't do nothing for them.
Don't do nothing.
But watch them act a fool.
That's it. You brought this dude to my table as an offering, and that was the best y'all could show me. Was a bunch of nothing. Y'all showed me a bunch of nothing. That's what y'all brought to my table. Take that offering off my table. You desecrated my throne. Get away from me. How dare you come with that nonsense? Heavy. It's heavy, man.
Foolishness.
Erok, dude, honestly, it was embarrassing that because I wasted a lot of time, bro. That's how pathetic it was. I wasted a lot of time.
That's all you ever gonna do arguing with them PlayStation dudes is waste a lot of time. They're not about gaming.
Oh, finally, Erok, when it came down to get into gaming, Erok, it was all fun and look, Erok, I could stay on Twitter and argue all day when it's just debating. When ain't no proof on the table, when there's nothing to offer. See, when there's nothing, there's an ancient way of handling things, right, Erok, since the beginning of the time. And the ancient way of handling things was bring a sacrifice to me. You can do all the talking in the world. You can tell me you love your son all day long. But then you can tell me you love me too. But now I'm going to test your will. Are you willing to sacrifice your son for me? Are you willing to sacrifice what you love for me? See what I'm saying? So all I did was I used the old method, ancient method. An ancient method. Older than wine, right? You know what I'm saying? An ancient method. It was called test of will. That pride. And I just said, hey man, I asked, yo, you show me what you do. That's common courtesy. Yet this idiot says, here, take it. Who the hell do you know in reality tells you to take anything of theirs as a man? Don't no man give nobody nothing. You ask for it. Don't give me nothing. You don't tell me, hey man, here's my stuff here. Take my information. That wasn't even real. It wasn't even that serious. I was just like, yo, all I asked, show me something. He could have took a damn PlayStation 3 game that he loved and told me, yo, I wrecked on it. The only thing I would have said was, that's cool. Now come current. I would have just said that. And if he came current with a game and say, I would be like, well, you know what, bro? All right, man. You gaming, you know? So I would have got real and said, well, you know what, man? Then you're just like everybody else that has a bunch of haters, you know, just people hating. But if you putting in work, you putting in work. And I would have left it alone. But I saw nothing. And because I saw nothing, Erok, the man in me came out. And when the man in me came out, I don't give a damn who you are, bro. The fact that you on Twitter yapping them gums, bumping them teeth together, making a bunch of click clack noise. Yeah, you making a bunch of click clack noise. I said, you know what, man? He offered it to me. I usually don't do this. I don't do this, but since he okayed it. No, Erok, he went on his post bragging about he gave me his stuff and how stupid I am to not realize it. Erok, how dumb does that sound? Like, how does a person not know when somebody says, here's my stuff, man, take it? That's what made me do it. I wasn't even gonna make it about that. It wasn't even about that. But when you try to make me as low as a donkey, I took that into consideration. That was an insult. You know what I'm saying? When you made me, I'm not a donkey, bro. You know what I'm saying? You talk that way to your donkey community, but I ain't no donkey. You know, so I was like, you know what? All right, man. You know, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna go to work today. I'm gonna focus on my job. You know, I ain't even gonna focus on this clown. Of course. That's why I was like, there ain't no reason for me to even focus on the clown. I was like, let me go to work. You know, let me give me a steak shrimp after work. You know, I wasn't even in no rush. When I get home and get settled in, I'll go up in here and take a look. And when I went to go take a look, Erok, dude, I laughed my butt off, bro. When it's what his console told me. His console told me that he's a common player. His whole career. A casual. That's when I laughed. A real casual. His console. He didn't tell me that. His console told me that. See, you know what I learned about the PlayStation console? It talks too much. It's like a gossiping woman, man, on a phone. That's what the PlayStation console is. See, on the Xbox side of things, the Xbox console don't yap like that. The Xbox console yaps like this. Hey, what you see is what you get. There's nothing else to talk about. You know, you either doing it or you're not doing it. That's the gamer tag life over here on the Xbox. So you can do all that talking, but when somebody looks up your gamer tag on the Xbox, it ain't really nothing to say. It's about your actions, not about what you talk. On the PlayStation side of things, have you noticed they try to pamper everybody? They try to yo Erok. Here's what's funny. And look. And I want to say this right now. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there because, nah, man, I'm not gonna take it there. No, I wasn't gonna go there, Erok, because Erok, because no, straight up, no. Let me big up a community. the special need gamers are, and me and Erok are gonna say this about our gamers. They're gamers. Let's just say that first.
Yeah.
But there's levels to this stuff. There's identities. We do believe in identities, right? Male, female, you know. So people with special needs, right? There are brothers and sisters in this gaming community too. Xbox has a great gaming community, right?
Yes.
We don't care about your sexual preference. Let's get that straight. We don't care about none of that because that's personal agendas. That's personal.
Yeah,
that's your personal building. But a special need person who came into this world with special need care, need love for the rest of their life, that's something that we take care of as a society. We make sure that they're straight. We take care of them. So to our special needed brothers and sisters who got a special nice controller now, who can join us in this great community, who no longer have to feel like they can't be a part of us, we want to salute y'all first of all. Now, on top of that, I'll just go this way. Even our special needs family, they have an Olympics, Erok. And in their Olympics, they're all winners. There's no such thing as losers. Unlike our Olympics, you know, we have a W and an L. In the Special Olympics, it's not about the W and the L, so there's no losers. Well, that's what I think about on the PlayStation side of things. And they literally try to make you think that you're a casual. Oh, you're the same. That they got trophies for you, Erok. They got trophies for bronze. Look, bronze. You know what they need is a copper trophy. They need a copper trophy. You know, platinum. Right, platinum and this and that. Because what they telling me, Erok, is what I saw. They were okay with it. What I saw, Erok, are you listening to what I'm saying, Erok? He had people trying to support that. Well, his numbers look good. You should have heard these people. You should have heard them. And what that told me was, wow, man, you mean to tell me y'all support mediocrity? You're telling me that what I'm looking at is acceptable. So what does that tell me, Erok? That the community likes garbage. And it's willing to cheer for it. Trash.
Cheer for it and praise it.
Right. There's if you can't hold a person, you can't be, if you can't be fair, right? You can't be fair and say, man, look, I see his numbers and compare it. Don't just tell me those look good. Yeah, they look good. That level 23 looks good, but it's not impressive if you a level 23 and you've been balling on the PlayStation 3 and your PlayStation 3 library accounts for your current score. Let's strip that 23 away and do like I did. When I entered the next generation, I did that on purpose because I knew some of you lames would hide behind those numbers. So what I did was I took my old gamertag, which I basically used for Gears of War tournaments and things like that, which had about a 4,000 something gamer score. I didn't use it for my gaming purposes, basically. As I was going up the ranks in Gears of War 3, but we all know about that story. I'm not repeating it. When the Xbox One came out, I started a new gamertag, and I embarked on gaming. I wanted to get out of the online gaming, and I wanted to game. I got over 100,000. I'm like 100,000, maybe 5,000, you know, within a 4.5 year span. I went in there and I enjoyed gaming. I didn't get that by no indies. You know, these dudes that got 1 million gamer scores, they don't impress me, bro. Because most of them, 80% of those gamer tags came from the 360 era. Where you played indies and you got those high gamer scores. That's not impressive to me. Okay? I play these real games. I don't play indie games with high gamer tags. So once again, Erok, I can hide behind the numbers. Nah, man, look. I play these real games. I play the Halos. I play the Gears. I play all these the real game, the Forzas, the Assassin's Creeds. I'm playing these games, Erok. So the Titanfalls and stuff, et cetera, et cetera. If you Erok, there's one thing you can't do about my gamer tag. You can't strip it. From 2013 to now, that's my score. That's my score for this console. Don't come at me. I dare you clowns. And I know some of y'all gonna listen to this and think, it got, we're updating our situation here tonight. We're talking. Nobody, look, we don't hate nobody. Let's get that clear. We don't hate nobody, right? So there's no hatred in our hearts.
No.
But we men about ours. We don't mind. We ain't scared. What's what we need to be scared about? We men about ours, man. Handle your business. We talking about gaming, so handle your business. Erok, if you took his score, stripped the PlayStation 3 scores off of it, and kept the PlayStation 4, he wouldn't even be close to me. It wouldn't even be, cause look, Erok, when I studied it, in his lifetime, he has what I have. In his lifetime. So Erok, here's my question to you, and I'll say it, and forgive me, y'all. But what the fuck does this dude have to offer to me? What the fuck does he have to offer to me about gaming? There you go, Erok. So Erok, that's it. That's it, Erok. It's all the fuck he can offer me. And Erok, I don't find no pleasure in enticing a clown. I don't get entertainment or wasting my time with a lame. So you know what I do as a man, Erok? I take care of my own business. And what I did, I muted him. I muted him because the way I look, I treat him like a kid. You don't argue with no 2-year-old kid. See what I'm saying? And a 2-year-old kid that ain't yours. With yours, you know how to deal with a 2-year-old kid. You know how to deal with your 2-year-old kid. But a 2-year-old kid that belongs to somebody else, Erok, you go on about your business, bro. And that's what I'm doing.
That's right, man.
I mute him. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing to offer me, bro. We can't. Me and that dude can't talk gaming. There ain't nothing to talk about with him. You see what I'm saying?
Twitter,
there ain't nothing to talk about. Right? There ain't nothing to talk about. So with that, ain't nothing for me to talk about, man. And that's where I'm at. I'll let these other clowns gas him up and put fuel in his tank. But for me, yo, he on empty. There ain't nothing he can tell me, bro. He ain't put the work in. Put the work in at least. See what I'm saying? Y'all got a mediocre clown, and y'all running around with mediocrity as y'all's table of talk. Mediocrity.
Preach.
Take them PlayStation 3 numbers off that, and give them just PlayStation 4 numbers. Ain't nowhere to be found. Ain't nowhere to be found, bro. Stop playing with me, dog. Don't bring me your lame audience. Don't bring somebody like that up to me, man. Cause all y'all gonna do is embarrass y'all whole community. Like I said, bring more people. I told them that. I said bring more of your audience in here today. Because the audience you got right now, I'm not satisfied. That ain't for me. I'm a dude that likes the spectacular events. So I'll make you do some work. Tell them to go look up my gamer tag. Put them dudes to work. Tell them to do something. Make a meme or something. Do something. Do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Get going. Because once I get going, once I made it about gaming, that was it, bro. I made it about gaming. I ain't make it about no meme. I made it about gaming. You dudes let your whole community. I told them you gonna let your community down. They're gonna see that you ain't who you say you are. Soon as you mess with me, bro, you didn't scare me because you said, yo, here's my gamer tag. It's gaming. What was I supposed to feel threatened? I'm just trying to figure out what was I supposed to feel, Erok. What was I supposed to feel?
You were supposed to feel that he was a gamer until you checked his police record and found out that there was nothing there.
There was nothing there, Erok. So I asked the question again, what was I supposed to see? And nobody could answer me. Nobody. That was the funny part about it. Stop attacking people that game. Stop attacking. Stop trying to act like you game, man. Just game. You're talking about Xbox every single day. Every single day. All it does is just makes us know how great our console is. Because a console that's hated on is a console that's worth it. I want that console. I don't want the console that the media is jocking. And then you know what? And another thing, Erok. that the media is jocking, and then when the media gets off of their preferred platform, Erok, which is sad because it's supposed to be the gaming media, right, Erok? So they supposed to be what?
That's right.
Multi-console functionable, like these geniuses out here, Erok, that belittle Xbox fans because the first thing they say to us is, you don't play on other consoles. You're just a fanboy. All you got is an Xbox. Well, what do you say about these fraud-in reporters that go out here reviewing games that they can't play? They reflect y'all's culture. Donkeys. They a part of your culture. They ain't a part of our culture because they diss us. They make articles that lie about what we bring to the table, and they make lies on our games. They call all our games trash. How can a company make millions? And here's where it hurts, Erok. How can a console be the majority in the United States of America yet make garbage games day in and day out? And they sell.
Come on now, preach.
Talk to me, Erok. How's that possible?
Come on now.
See, y'all have to make y'allself feel worthy here. We don't. In the United States, Xbox owners are the majority. Xbox owners. We are. So if you want to feel like you're the majority, go to Japan, go to Europe. You see what I'm saying? Then you can sit up there and proclaim yourself as an almighty Sony fan. But in America, bro, you second class. Fall back. Get in line, punk.
Come on now. Come on.
We ain't worried about what you gotta say here. We ain't worried about you, bro. In the United States of America, Xbox is the talk. And Xbox is running the show. And I don't think I know any of y'all that ain't American, so what's that got to say? You ain't making it. Erok, how do they make us feel belittled? How do you make us feel belittled when our console is the #1 console in the country? The United States of America is Xbox territory. So how do we feel belittled? Talk to me, man. I just want to know.
Come on now. Come on.
That's why people like Erok, people like 100 says things like this. Where's your spunk? Where's your steam, Xbox community? Where's your joy? Where's your excitement? Because in reality, y'all are the #1 fans in America. Your console gets sold more than any console in this country.
Stop letting these fools steal your joy, and stop letting these fools tell you what you shouldn't be playing and what you shouldn't be enjoying.
That's right. That's right, fam. I'm telling you. That's right, man. They sitting up here listening to people who are salty about Xbox that bring nothing to the table. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. They bring nothing to the table.
Nothing, famo. I'm telling you, Erok, I just proved that. They bring nothing to the table. Nothing, famo, nothing. But yet, they want to make everybody think they putting in work, Erok.
We know they're not putting in work now.
Erok, we know this now. They're lame. One of their lame heads confirmed it. And you know, like I said, if there's somebody, which is funny, if there's somebody better than him, step forth. But at least be somebody that's validated. This dude is a leader, and if that's the best y'all got, we're laughing at y'all. That's why a lot of you dudes cheerlead, because when it comes to gaming talk, y'all know where to be found. Yo, that's why it was nothing for me to get on YouTube and make Di-RREC Gaming. I could easily have done this years ago because I know gaming. It's nothing. Gaming right now, it's nothing. It's second nature. You know what I'm saying? Put my input in and talk to y'all. Y'all talk back on Mixer. I have good times. I have fun. I'm in here with my man, Erok. He is the Erok show. It's the featuring the new legal, regardless if it's on Di-RREC Gaming. It's the Erok show. This is his show tonight. Erok got front center here. That's why I keep saying his name. And please, when you get a chance, Go out and support my dude, Erok, man. Erok X, the Don King of this Xbox streets, the meanest guy on the Twitter feeds. Yo, go support my man. He's been putting in work. A long time advocate, long time uplifter of the Xbox community, right? In the same order of an Xbox addict. You know, Xbox addict.
Yeah.
We want to salute him because it was people like him that's legendary. We got legendary people in our community like him. A war veteran, you know, that fell to some of the things of the military ways of living, man, and we still commemorate him and his wife and his family.
Honor him.
Right, because it was more than just gaming. What this dude did was more than just gaming. He brought an awareness of the beauty of us, man. And a little bit of Di-RREC Gaming is what I want to reflect about that. This guy made the Microsoft community respect and see what we all take for granted. You had military men suffering from post-traumatic syndrome, you know, suicide thoughts and all these things, you know, because, you know, they were soldiers, man. They're still human. They do some things that they probably weren't proud of, and a lot of them suffer from it. They just can't come to grips that, hey, man, you just taking orders, my man. You know, you was just doing your job, and you're making people feel safe, and you know, and we take them for granted. But what an Xbox addict found about Xbox was, for that time that he spent on the games, he could enjoy himself as a person. He didn't have to think about the things that he did, and nobody thinks about him in a certain way. And he meeting people that joy him on Xbox, and it gave his mind a chance to take a break. And for that, he was willing to fight. He was willing to fight to get that across. And look, I'm talking about medical-wise. This dude took gaming to a whole nother level, Erok. Think about that. He spoke for his soldiers, man. And I'm here today to speak for my soldier, Erok.
Right on. Right on,
see
man.
What I'm saying?
It's appreciated.
Right.
It's appreciated, man.
That's
it's appreciated.
why he's here.
We got to stick together.
We got to stick together. That's why I'm here. Because I get tired of seeing people like Erok, seeing people like 100. And 100 done heard me say it. I told him, man, I appreciate you, man, for saying these things. Because these things, man, are what we say. What real Xbox fans say. You say what we say, man. And for that, I appreciate that. You know, he doesn't waver from the real stuff that we talk about and the real sayings that we bring up. And Xbox Addict, he was the same way. He talked our language, man. He knew what we was about. You know, and when he passed away, man, we commemorate that guy because what he brought to the table was bigger than gaming. You know, and so we got legends in our community. If you ain't got a legend in your community, man, you know, hey, man, I can't speak for that. But here's one thing about us Xbox fans. You don't have to feel ashamed, man, because there's people that are no longer here that spoke for you, that spoke for us, and spoke about the Xbox community. There's people that are no longer here that did that. So you can feel proud about being an Xbox fan, man. You can feel proud about that. There's nothing wrong with it. And that's all I want to say on that. Right, you can speak up.
There we go.
Don't let somebody sit there and don't let somebody, just because they think they got a YouTube channel, say anything about Xbox and you know damn well it's a lie, and you don't feel like you can speak up on it, bro. You can speak up on it. You got that much power. That's why Erok, now you see, I'm calling Erok out tonight. That's the mystery about Erok. He ain't thinking about himself. He's thinking about us, man. People who don't have he wants you to know that you may not have a big platform, right? I don't either. But it ain't stopping me from speaking what I want to say and speaking. That's why Erok does that. He wants to motivate, he wants to inspire, to let somebody know, hey man, you have every right, just like everybody else does, to say something. You got a verse.
Speak your truth, man.
That's
Wherever
it.
you are, speak your truth.
Yeah, speak your truth. Whether you PlayStation, whether you Nintendo, whether you Xbox, just speak the truth, and the respect will come. That's it. You know, it doesn't bother me at Erok. that you don't like Xbox. I don't like PlayStation. But here's one thing I can do. Hey, Erok, vouch me on this one, man. If you are a PlayStation fan, you're hearing this today from Legal. If you are a PlayStation fan, here's all I ask. Show me you have so much fun on that console, man. Show me. Because I show you how much fun I have on my Xbox console. That's the problem. We hear all this talk, but I don't see happy campers like my man Erok says. Where's the happiness?
Hey, where's the joy?
Where's the joy? Because all y'all seem to talk about is my console. Facts.
All y'all seem to do is up Xbox.
That's it.
Xbox.
Facts.
If you talking about it, it must be great, man. It must be great.
It must be. You hear those tapping right there? You hear those tapping? That's somebody playing their game. On Di-RREC Gaming, if you ain't hearing that tapping, see, we're not ashamed of that. On other shows, man, you ain't hearing all that tapping. It's all about shh. Nah, bro. Here, I want you to know the culture of gaming. That's what Di-RREC Gaming was all about. You know what gaming sounds like. That's right.
Yeah.
When you come here,
you turn
it sounds tap.
Yeah.
What do you say, boy? What you say, Erok?
Yeah. You turn to them other podcasts, and be talking. You come to this podcast, you hear up, left, down, up.
That's right. Amen. Amen, Erok. Up, left, stop for a minute. That's right, famo.
Yeah, man.
This ain't the place. Right. This isn't the place where you quiet on your gaming. You were, hold on, man. You know, I'm doing it. Nah, bro. Game. This is Di-RREC Gaming. You came here to game. Get your game on.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here when I hear Erok get quiet, I hear this. Boy, that gets me, man. That gets me, man. You know? I can hear it.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all now, man. Look, for y'all that's going out here making a casual purchase, if you're gonna casually buy Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, all I'm gonna do is tell y'all this is by the cast that made Dark Souls. Look, man, this joint, be prepared to die 1,000 times, man. This joint is like,
it's serious. Yeah, that game is serious, bro. There's no joke about that game at all, bro. And I can't wait to display it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna display it next too, man. I'll be playing it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You gotta find these. It's these little blue checkpoints called sculptor's idols, man. If you don't find them,
dude, you know when you die,
man.
right? Because you know when you die. Look at Erok. That's right. Because you know when you die, Erok. Not only are you gonna face the same enemies again, but you just didn't go nowhere. You gotta start all over again. Look at it.
Yeah.
And see, the way my man is reacting to it is classic. The way you just reacted, Erok, is exactly how the developers wanted it to be. They want us to be acting like that. That's right.
See, and the thing about us over here, we just don't play the games on our particular brand. We just didn't play Sea of Thieves and State of Decay and Forza Horizon 4 and Crackdown 3, which I beat last week. Great game, fun game. Yeah. We putting time in on these multiplats that y'all down playing now. You know what I mean? These multiplats that y'all was upping back in 2014. Now y'all ain't talking about them. You know what I mean? We getting that time in. And y'all gonna try to sit and have a conversation with me and Hebot and Legal about gaming? Y'all gonna try to sit and debate with us on Twitter about gaming? Get on up out of here, man. You
ain't even experiencing what we're experiencing, but you want us to sit here and listen to what you got to say now.
we supposed to, like you said, we supposed to have some kind of reference for the jibber jabber y'all talking. No, man. No, man. Now between me, the new Legal, and well, I know he about too busy. He got, but between me, new Legal, and 100, one of us is gonna beat this game. So
that's right.
One of us is gonna beat this game,
but
and one of us we're gonna put up gameplay. We're gonna put up gameplay.
We're gonna show you the whole journey. We're gonna show you it in the frustrations and everything, because that's gaming, man.
Yeah, man.
That's gaming. It ain't about showing you all the excellence of me. You know, like, hey, you looking at me like, man, I want you. Look, man, I want you to see the real. It's the real. Here in Di-RREC Gaming, it's the real. I die. That's a fact. I want you to see that I die. Ain't nothing. So what if I die, man? You're gonna die when you play the game. You're not gonna play that game better than me. You're gonna die. It's not like you're gonna run through that
Man,
game and not die. That's stupid.
I remember, I remember this nut ass dude a couple of years ago. You know, 'cause I know we about to shut it down in a minute. It was this nut ass dude a couple of years ago named Black Bond. And I don't know why he came to my YouTube. He's a clown. So he comes over and I had a video
It's
of
the
Cuphead
Erok
up,
show,
right?
boy.
Cuphead with y'all Nintendo cats. Remember now, y'all Nintendo cats, Xbox games was corny, but they announced Cuphead coming to Switch, and y'all doing backflips like, yeah, Cuphead. Man, amazing what a couple of years does. But
amazing how many frustrated Nintendo fans are gonna be too, thinking they gonna steamroll through Cuphead.
If y'all think y'all gonna steamroll through Cuphead, think again. But anyway, Black Bob was on my channel talking about oh look, he's getting killed in Cuphead. I said, yeah, nigga, and I ain't got the PC cheat codes like you got.
Right.
So yeah, so I'm playing this thing as is. Now don't get it twisted. I would have liked to have the cheat code, but we didn't get it. Y'all PC cats got the cheat code. But for y'all PlayStation, for y'all Nintendo Switch guys, if y'all thinking y'all going to speed through Cuphead like it's Zelda or Mario, think again, bro. Think again.
Wow, Erok, man, I didn't realize. Wow.
A new legal. How crazy is it that Cuphead is 1,000 times harder than Sekiro Shadows Die Twice? Like Cuphead ain't
hard,
what y'all
bro.
thinking.
Right, it's hard, man.
It ain't what y'all thinking. Don't let them little cute graphics fool
right.
you. It looks like a 1929 cartoon. Don't let that fool you, man.
Right.
You will die plenty of times. But
that's a part of that game.
Man,
that's right.
It's a part of that game. But anyway, man, it was a pleasure to be here, man.
That's right, brother.
We about to
it was a pleasure for me. Right. No, it's your show. It was a pleasure for me to be here.
Pleasure for me, man.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. Cause my man, he I don't know what time it is over there. You in the Midwest, right?
Yeah, I'm in the Midwest. It's 6:44, man. It ain't 7 o'clock here, bro.
Okay, 6:44, man.
I'm good.
You got
sun
got
out.
thing.
I'm in Texas, man. Sun out, chilling, man.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
Okay, all right.
But I'm glad you came through, Erok.
Hey, man, I'm glad to get the invite, man, and we got to do this more, man, because the push towards E3 is coming. The E3 that everybody says is not relevant, but that's going to be the E3 where Microsoft is going to lay the hammer down. And I can't wait, man, because it's always an unknown with Microsoft. Are we going to see new hardware? What games we going to see? What they going to talk about? What they going to have in response to Google? Yo, man, it's on fire. It's up in the air. And I'm excited to be a part of the Xbox community, the new legals, excited to be a part of the Xbox community, and you should be too. We're going to keep on waving those Xbox flags.
And wearing that jersey. That's right.
Yeah, man, the Erok X channel was an Xbox channel from day one.
There you go.
It's going to be an Xbox channel to the day it's shut down. And that's it, man. We had a good show. And legal, man, say your piece, man. We out of here.
All right, brother. Hey, man, once again, for the 4th time or the 5th time, I don't give a damn. Get out here, man. Please support my man Erok, man, X, man. We just need 100 more subs for him. A little bit over, man. I don't know, but he's getting close, man. We need real Xbox fans out here that can actually make a difference. So I want to say that, man. Get out there and subscribe to him. EROK space X. Type it in on your YouTube, man. Please subscribe to him. Also, 100. Go check out 100, man. Erok, you can let them know about 100 on the final closure part, but let them know about 100. 100, he's got a strong audience over there, man. A strong following, and we appreciate you, my brother. Keep the flag up, keep the jersey on, man. And we want to bring this realistic, excited culture to the forefront, man. It's nothing wrong with being an Xbox fan. Yo, this is the new legal. I represent Di-RREC Gaming. You can also check me out on Mixer, all caps, THE_NEW_LEGAL. You can catch me on Facebook in the DX Men of the DX Mansion. DXMENOFTHEDXMANSON. You can catch me there, and you can catch me on YouTube, where you can literally just type in my gamertag name, lowercase THE space all caps NEW space all caps LEGAL. And when you do that, it will open you up to Di-RREC Gaming, where it no longer becomes about me, but everything about this mighty Xbox community and all the support and entertainment that we bring as a brotherhood and as a culture. So that's what I want to say to everybody out there, man. Thanks for always supporting me. Thanks for always supporting us. We in here together, man, and we're going to ride out together. Erok, thank you, man.
Hey, man, thank you, man. It was great to be here. And, guys, y'all know where to check me out, man. It's Erok X channel, Erok X on YouTube. And definitely go check out our boy, Mr. 100, because he's one of the few of the last true Xbox soldiers out here representing the brand. He has never wavered, man. He has never wavered. He has never stopped waving that flag. He's one of the most realest brothers out here, man. And we appreciate all the work he does for the community. Check him out, man. And as always, bye-bye.
Erok.